Hello there, this is Kadira of Fiber Fancies. Today I am sharing with you this little Salvage journal. I was inspired by Natasha of Treasure Books, who made a little junk journal, as she called it, using torn up envelopes that she had left over from other projects and decorating with little bits of scrap from her stash. I am a person who likes to make everything have neat and tidy edges and be a little more perfectionist. So I decided to challenge myself and see if I could come up with something using scrap that is not all perfectly squared. So this is what I created. We have this journal. The cover is made from a large white envelope. And as you can see, I've got this cute little charm on it, tied with ribbon. I'm going to open it up and show you the inside. All right, so lots of envelopes and book pages were used. And some of it is neat and tidy, this is true, and some of it is more messy. So I have book pages from a cookbook. This is another book page I made into a flower. And that is deep fried broccoli and black beans sauce. Anyway, this was a used tea bag, and this is a little sticker I cut out from my stash. Over here we have a piece of an envelope and a little circle, a lily pad cut out from from another paper that had frogs all over it. And this is part of a card that somebody sent to me. So there's places to write and draw throughout this journal. Okay. We have another envelope here. So I used two pieces of paper left in my stash. This is a butterfly cut from a tissue box. It goes quite well. This is another piece of scrap. I had turned it into a little card. It was just hanging around looking for the best place to be, and here it ended up. Then in here I have, let's see if I can put the ribbon over here so it doesn't hit my keyboard. Another piece from that tissue box. Let's see if I can get it out. Turn it just right. There we go. And I glued some plain paper to the back so you can write or draw. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. That was not supposed to happen. And then we have another page with a pocket, another piece of scrap from my stash. So I've used lots of scraps up and I still have a ton left. I think they just keep multiplying. But I covered up I put this orange bit inside the window of the envelope, and this is a scrap from a magazine. This is another lovely little sticker, and inside is a scrap from a greeting card with some paper glued to the back. Alright, now you see these pages were torn. I did not trim it down. So some of these book pages are more raggedy. That's about as far as I could go so far with raggediness. This is a beautiful butterfly cut out of a piece of wallpaper, a little bit of lace trim, and backed with a bit of handmade paper, I believe. Another element from an envelope, and this is the back of it. Did I make? No. Okay. This is a scrap cut from a guest book. Another little pocket I had made for some other project and didn't use. Bit of postcard. Another scrap of paper here. And years ago I had decorated some business cards that I didn't need to use anymore. So this has gorgeous purple paper with lavender on it. Little snippet of silvery lace. And it goes beautifully with this particular pocket. Then I have an element cut from a magazine, a little scrap of envelope that you could write or draw on, and then there's this scrap from another sheet of paper in my collection. Another bit, this is a rug that was in a magazine, and a piece of paper somebody gave me that I didn't want to use for another project. Bit of a greeting card, and this is a die-cut butterfly that I added, and this is from also from the greeting card. And then we have another greeting card. This is the back side of it, and in here is a pocket with just a plain card. Again, lots of journaling space. You can write along here. Another element cut from a greeting card. And this little bit of paper that matches. So again, raggedy edges on my book pages. Lots of scraps that I used up. Greeting card cut up to make pocket. Another scrap. So this is a good way to use up scraps in one's stash. And then we have another bit of envelope cut out here. Another business card that I covered. Aren't these adorable kitties? This was from a Victorian magazine. And another scrap of paper from my stash. I tore the edge, see? This is a jaggedy cut away, excuse me, piece of paper from another stash, and these cute little animals. And this is the book page, and what did I stamp on it? Flowers of gratitude bloom forever in the heart. That's what that stamp says. This is another piece of greeting card. This was a piece of paper that I was testing out some embellishing mousse on, and it fell down, so I'm going to leave it. But it's just got mousse on it. Another back side of a greeting card. Miracles happen to those who believe. A little folded card in this pocket. Plenty of room for writing and drawing. Okay, this is a piece of envelope. I cut it in half, and you could open the flap, and inside a little bit of white on white paper. Can you see the pattern? And then a little snippet of pink that I don't know I can get out of here. Yes, there it is. Beautiful butterfly. Can you tell I love butterflies and flowers? They show up in a lot of my art. A little bit of lace trim. Okay. More book pages. This was another card I made stamped. And another business card that I covered this side and that side. This was a fun little pocket I made from a piece of paper. It has 3 pockets. So there's that. There's this. And there's... Oops, there we go. I keep dropping things. Sorry. Just fun little elements in this funky salvage journal. Again, paper is torn out of the book and not tidied up. And another piece of that earlier envelope I had shown. And that's part of the greeting card. And then this was a scrap of paper that somebody else had painted on and gave to me. I didn't want it anymore. And then a piece of paisley. I love paisley, so this paisley paper, and this is the back side with another pocket and another piece of paper. It's just blank on the back. Lots of room to write or draw. So thank you so much for watching. This was my funky salvage journal. How about that for a title? If you are interested in purchasing this or any other piece of my art, please visit my website, fairyfiberfancies.com. You can go to any photograph in my galleries or on the musings page. I post most recent things on the musings page. Click on any photograph and you will see prices and specs. Go to the Shop the Boutique page and you will find there a form to fill out to place your order. Again, thank you for watching, and if you would be willing to like and comment on my video on my website, subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my website, and share with your friends, all of these would be very helpful for me in promoting my business. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.